Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. In today's video, we will explore and celebrate the strength and pride of the Black LGBTQ+ community. This is an inspiring topic that brings forth stories of resilience, love, and acceptance. The individuals within this community not only bring change to the entertainment industry, but also stand as symbols of freedom and self-determination. If you support freedom and equality for the Black LGBTQ+ community, leave a 1 in the comments. If not, comment 0. So we know. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next exciting videos. Let's enjoy the video and support the channel. Keinan Lonsdale has quickly become a powerful force within the Black LGBTQ+ community, using his platform not only as an actor and singer, but also as an advocate for love, acceptance, and equality. Best known for his roles in Love, Simon, and The Flash, Keinan has inspired many by openly embracing his sexuality and encouraging others to do the same. His authenticity and courage have made him a role model, proving that true strength comes from living authentically and creating empowerment for others in the community. Keinan's journey toward self-acceptance and confidence hasn't just changed his career, but also sparked important conversations in the entertainment industry. By taking on roles that celebrate LGBTQ+ identities, especially those of color, he is challenging traditional norms and increasing the visibility of Black queer individuals in mainstream media. His commitment to being unapologetically himself has brought attention to the need for more diversity and representation, pushing boundaries for future generations. As a vocal supporter of LGBTQ+ rights, Keinan Lonsdale represents both empowerment and pride in the Black LGBTQ+ community. Through his openness, he has become a beacon of hope for young people who may feel marginalized, showing them that they too can achieve greatness while staying true to who they are. His journey is a beautiful reminder that pride isn't just about celebrating who we are. It's about uplifting others and ensuring that all voices are heard and valued. Gabriel Santana is a young Brazilian actor born on September 27, 1999 in Rio de Janeiro. He began his career at a young age and quickly gained attention for his attractive looks and natural acting ability. Gabriel has appeared in numerous television projects aimed at children and teenagers, building his image as a promising young artist in Brazil's entertainment industry. His talent and personal charm have not only made him popular among young audiences, but also paved the way for more mature roles in national TV dramas. In 2023, Gabriel Santana publicly came out as bisexual in an interview, sincerely sharing his personal experience of self-awareness and acceptance. He expressed that he can love anyone regardless of gender and that this is a natural part of who he is. This courageous act not only showed his bravery, but also carried great significance for the LGBTQ+ community, especially young people living with doubt and fear about their identity. Gabriel received widespread support from the public and has become a positive symbol for gender and sexual diversity in Brazil. Gabriel Santana is not only an actor but also a model influencer and a strong advocate for social issues. He regularly shares messages about personal freedom, gender equality, and LGBTQ+ rights on social media. In addition, he is openly in a relationship with writer Eric Mafra, something still uncommon among many young male artists in Brazil. With his blend of artistic talent and a pioneering spirit in living authentically, Gabriel is becoming a new role model for a generation eager to be true to themselves. Gabriel Santana, an emerging talent in the entertainment industry, has quickly become an influential figure within the Black LGBTQ+ community. As an actor, his roles have provided much-needed visibility to LGBTQ+ stories, especially within the Black community, where representation has often been limited. His commitment to living authentically, both in his personal life and on screen, has made Gabriel a powerful symbol for many within the Black LGBTQ+ community. His success is a testament to the strength of living true to one's identity and the importance of having representation for all groups in media. Gabriel's journey is not just about artistic achievements, but also about challenging societal norms and fighting for equality. Through his public platforms, he has used his voice to speak out against injustice, helping to amplify the voices of marginalized communities. His efforts to live authentically and share his personal story have resonated with many, proving that confidence and self-love are key elements of empowerment. Gabriel has made a significant impact by showing pride and resilience, demonstrating that living truthfully is the ultimate form of strength. As a representative of the Black LGBTQ+ community, Gabriel Santana's work goes beyond acting. He is an ideal role model for young people who may feel invisible or unheard, encouraging them to embrace their identity and pursue their dreams without fear. His work serves as a reminder of the importance of celebrating diversity and creating an environment where everyone, regardless of race or sexual orientation, feels seen and valued. Gabriel's journey reflects the larger struggle for equality and pride, making him a powerful symbol of change in both the entertainment industry and society at large. India Moore, a trailblazer in the Black LGBTQ+ community, has become a powerful voice in the entertainment industry and the fight for equality. Known for their role in Pose, India has become a symbol of resilience, strength, and empowerment for the Black transgender community. As one of the few Black transgender actors to gain widespread recognition, they have used their platform to speak out against the injustices faced by the LGBTQ+ community, particularly those from marginalized ethnic groups. India's presence in mainstream media has become a transformative force, challenging traditional gender and racial norms and inspiring countless individuals to live authentically. Through their advocacy, India Moore has redefined what it means to be a Black LGBTQ+ icon, showing that pride is not only about self-expression, but also about the fight for justice. Their work for transgender rights, along with portraying complex multidimensional characters, has helped break long-standing stereotypes that the transgender community has faced. By challenging societal norms and standing up for the overlooked, India has proven that true empowerment comes from living authentically and being willing to break down barriers for those who come after. Beyond their acting career, India Moore has become a leading activist, using their platform to promote the visibility of Black transgender individuals and other marginalized groups. Their dedication to shedding light on the struggles of the Black LGBTQ+ community has earned them a reputation as one of the most influential figures in the fight for social justice. With courage and perseverance, India continues to inspire people around the world to stand up for their rights, embrace their identities, and live boldly. Their journey is a testament to the power of self-love, resilience, and the relentless pursuit of equality for all. Dylan Burnside, a talented actor and activist, has become a prominent figure in the Black LGBTQ+ community. Best known for his role as Ricky in Pose, he is a symbol of empowerment and pride, especially for transgender and non-binary individuals. Through his deeply layered performances, Dylan has challenged stereotypes and given a voice to those who are often overlooked, becoming an inspiring role model for the community. Beyond his acting career, Dylan Burnside is also a passionate activist for LGBTQ+ rights, frequently speaking out on social issues affecting marginalized communities. He uses his influence to highlight the struggles and achievements of the Black queer community, advocating for greater representation in both entertainment and society. Through his work, Dylan demonstrates the power of living authentically and embracing one's identity, proving that true empowerment comes from being true to oneself. Dylan's dedication to advocacy and the fight for diversity has made him an important voice in the battle for justice and equality. His story is a testament to resilience, inspiring others to pursue their dreams without fear of rejection or judgment. As an icon of the Black LGBTQ+ community, Dylan Burnside continues to use his platform to uplift others, proving that empowerment and pride are not just about personal success, but also about creating a better, more inclusive world for future generations. We'd love to hear your thoughts on the Black LGBTQ+ community and the inspiring stories shared in today's video. Feel free to share your opinions in the comments below. Let's celebrate diversity and pride together, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and support the channel. Tariq Jarrett is a rising African-American actor known for his authentic and compelling performances. As one of the young Black actors who openly embrace their identity as gay, Tariq plays a vital role in promoting diversity and genuine representation for the LGBTQ+ community within an entertainment industry still navigating challenges around acceptance and visibility. His bravery to live openly inspires countless young people seeking empowerment and recognition. Through multi-layered and sincere roles, Tariq emerges as a positive role model for the Black LGBTQ+ community on screen. He actively challenges stereotypes and fosters confidence among young individuals with shared stories. To Tariq, expressing his authentic self through acting is not just career advancement, but a mission to reshape societal views on LGBTQ+ people of color. Beyond acting, Tariq dedicates himself to personal growth and community engagement through various artistic and social initiatives. His flourishing career is propelled by a commitment to diversity and equality, positioning him as a contemporary icon in entertainment, a vivid example of living authentically and advocating for LGBTQ+ rights. Nathaniel Logan McIntyre is a rising talent in American film and theater, known for his emotional depth and versatility on screen and stage. As his visibility grows, he is carving out a significant place in the entertainment industry. Beyond his craft, Nathaniel stands out as one of the young Black actors who openly identify as gay, playing a crucial role in broadening representation and amplifying the voice of the LGBTQ+ community within an industry still striving for recognition and equality. Nathaniel's courage to live authentically has positioned him as a beacon of positivity, inspiring young people, especially Black LGBTQ+ individuals, to embrace their true selves. His roles convey not just talent, but also strength and hope, breaking down rigid stereotypes and fostering deeper understanding of diverse narratives. Nathaniel transcends the role of actor. He is an inspirer, actively reshaping the face of modern entertainment. Outside of acting, Nathaniel is also an active advocate for LGBTQ+ rights, helping raise awareness and promote inclusion. His blend of artistic talent and social responsibility makes him a standout figure among a new generation of artists, impactful, driven, and committed to fostering diversity and compassion in the entertainment industry. Clark Moore is a dynamic young African-American actor from Atlanta, recognized for his versatile range and emotive performances. Rising rapidly in the entertainment world, he represents a new wave of talented Black actors breaking barriers. Beyond his craft, Clark is celebrated for openly embracing his identity as a gay man, enriching LGBTQ+ representation and amplifying diverse voices across film and theater. Clark's personal journey of authenticity amid challenges has infused his performances with remarkable depth. Facing adversity during his school years, his resilience fuels heartfelt portrayals and powerful messages of acceptance and self-love. As a role model, Clark inspires young people to embrace their true selves boldly and unapologetically. Beyond acting, Clark is a passionate screenwriter and producer who uses storytelling to highlight authentic LGBTQ+ experiences. His impactful work has earned accolades such as the Human Rights Campaign's Visionary Award. Currently studying at the University of Edinburgh, Clark is expanding his expertise to craft meaningful and inclusive projects ahead. Jermel Simon is a talented young African-American actor known for his versatility and emotional depth in performance. Born in Florence, South Carolina, he quickly made a strong impression in the entertainment industry after beginning his career in 2011. Beyond his acting skills, Jermel is also recognized as one of the few openly gay Black actors contributing to greater diversity and authentic representation of the LGBTQ+ community in modern film and television. In 2024, Jermel bravely shared his personal story in a video for National Coming Out Day, emphasizing that self-acceptance and self-love are the greatest gifts one can give themselves. His courage not only allowed him to live authentically, but also deeply inspired many young people, especially within the Black gay community, empowering them to embrace who they are and seek acceptance in society. Jermel's roles consistently reflect authenticity and emotional depth, helping to elevate the representation of the LGBTQ+ community on screen. He views living openly and sharing his personal story as central to both his artistic journey and his life, creating a powerful connection with audiences. With his talent, openness, and courageous spirit, Jermel Simon is emerging as a symbol of diversity, inclusion, and the power of authenticity in modern entertainment, an inspiration for young people to pursue their own paths without fear of judgment. Jelani Alladin is a talented person of color from Brooklyn, New York, known not only for his acting, singing, and stage performance skills, but also for his courage in living authentically. As an openly LGBTQ+ individual, Jelani has broken many stereotypes about Black male identities in the entertainment industry. He does not shy away from topics related to gender identity. Instead, he consistently prioritizes truth and representation both in his art and personal life. Jelani is a powerful voice for diversity and equity in the entertainment industry. He has often shared that the journey toward self-acceptance is a challenging one, especially for LGBTQ+ individuals who grow up in environments lacking understanding. As a Black gay man, he not only gives voice to those often pushed to the margins, but also encourages essential conversations about visibility, self-worth, and the potential for queer individuals to succeed across all areas from stage to screen. More importantly, he believes that art is not just a space for performance, but a space for healing where queer people can find empathy, be seen, and have their value affirmed in a world that still presents many barriers. Through his authentic story and concrete actions, Jelani Alladin is making an impact that goes beyond the arts. He frequently participates in events, workshops, and social campaigns to raise awareness about LGBTQ+ rights, especially within the Black community. In doing so, he not only inspires young people to live authentically, but also helps build a fair artistic environment where all gender identities and sexual orientations are embraced with respect. Jelani is proof that personal freedom and artistic creativity can coexist and drive a more progressive society. Noah J. Ricketts is a talented young American artist, known not only for his powerful voice and captivating performances, but also for his authenticity in living true to himself. As an openly LGBTQ+ individual, Noah has chosen to proudly and actively represent within the entertainment industry a field where queer representation, especially for people of color, is still lacking. Coming out is not just a personal statement for him, but also a declaration of the right to live authentically and shine as who he truly is. By taking on deeply nuanced roles about gender and identity, Noah helps bring authentic, emotionally rich, and non-stereotypical representations of queer people to the stage and screen. He consistently emphasizes that telling LGBTQ+ stories with empathy and honesty is essential to fostering understanding in society. For Noah, art is a tool for change, a platform where voices once marginalized can now be raised with confidence and pride. Moreover, he actively mentors and inspires young queer artists, encouraging them to embrace their identities and pursue their passions fearlessly. Beyond his work in the arts, Noah J. Ricketts is also an active advocate for LGBTQ+ rights campaigns and efforts to promote inclusion. He frequently uses his platform to amplify the community's voice, spreading messages of love, personal freedom, and equality. With courage, dedication, and talent, Noah is becoming a symbol of a generation of young artists unafraid to live authentically and an inspiration to many who are seeking acceptance and self-affirmation in a challenging world. Jaden Michael is a talented young African-American actor known for his deep and impressive performances. Born in 2003 in New York, he began his artistic career at a young age, participating in acting and voiceover work for children's programs. With relentless effort and growing recognition of his talent, Jaden has established himself in the entertainment industry as one of the few young Black actors who have publicly come out as gay, playing an important role in promoting diversity and authentic representation for the LGBTQ+ community. Jaden's roles often carry symbolic weight and convey profound messages about growth, struggle, and social awareness. He shares that being able to tell meaningful stories is not just a career opportunity, but also a mission to help young generations feel seen and inspired to live authentically. Through this, Jaden contributes to building a positive role model, especially for the Black LGBTQ+ community within the entertainment industry. Beyond acting, Jaden Michael actively uses his platform to spread messages of diversity and inclusion. He frequently shares his views on family love and self-acceptance on social media, encouraging people to live authentically and respect differences. With his talent, openness, and passion, Jaden is becoming a new icon for the generation of young Black actors who are openly gay, contributing to a richer and more diverse modern entertainment industry. James Baldwin, a brilliant writer and unwavering advocate for social justice, demonstrated the transformative power of literature to change society. His works, particularly Another Country, delve deeply into themes of love, identity, and race. However, behind the creation of Another Country lies a lesser-known story that unfolded in 1961, while Baldwin was living in Paris. A late-night train journey to the south of France, initially meant to find peace and focus on completing his manuscript, turned into a dramatic adventure that would shape Baldwin's life and writing in unexpected ways. On the train, Baldwin met Philippe, a young artist, fleeing a forbidden relationship with the son of a powerful politician. When mysterious figures appeared searching for Philippe, Baldwin didn't hesitate to face the danger to protect him. After escaping the threat, Philippe thanked Baldwin and gifted him a suitcase filled with unpublished works of art. This encounter inspired another country with its themes of love, racism, and gender, becoming a symbol of love that transcends all boundaries. Audre Lorde, a fierce warrior and great poet, was not only prominent in the literary world, but also became an icon in the fight for gender equality and LGBTQ+ rights. In 1975, Audre made waves at a literary conference in New York where she confronted conservative ideologies. As she entered the hall, in her black cloak, disapproving glares from a group of conservative writers immediately focused on her. One of them mocked, "What could a black lesbian poet like you teach us?" Despite being mocked, Audre stood firm in front of the crowd and began reciting a poem about the struggles of lesbian women being rejected by society. Each word in her poem struck like a punch against outdated ideologies. However, instead of receiving praise, Audre was criticized. "Your poetry is just whining, not art. It's just provocation." As the room split into two factions, Audre calmly responded, "If poetry can't make you face the truth, then what is its worth?" From that moment on, Audre Lorde became not only a poet, but also a great warrior in the fight against discrimination and injustice. Lena Waithe is one of the trailblazers and influential figures in the entertainment industry, particularly in advancing representation for the LGBTQ+ and Black communities in Hollywood. She stands out not only for her talent, but also for her bravery in openly embracing her identity as a Black queer woman. Lena has successfully leveraged her career to create impactful stories that highlight issues of race and sexuality, while also advocating for fairness and the presence of minority groups in creative fields. In September 2018, Lena Waithe made history by becoming the first Black woman to win an Emmy for Outstanding Writing for a Comedy Series for her work on the Thanksgiving episode of Master of None. This episode left a strong impact by telling the story of Denise's coming out, reflecting the real-life experiences of the LGBTQ+ community within the context of race. The work not only moved audiences, but also highlighted the importance of telling authentic and meaningful personal stories, especially those that intersect race and gender identity, contributing to a powerful and influential voice in society. Lena Waithe's career is a testament to her strong commitment to expanding opportunities and bringing representation for Black people and the LGBTQ+ community in Hollywood. Not only is she a talented writer and producer, but she has also become an important icon in the entertainment industry, especially after being named Artist of the Year by Out magazine in 2018. While Lena is relatively private about her personal life, her work and statements continue to inspire many within the LGBTQ+ community. Lena's achievements are not only a personal milestone, but also reflect her tireless efforts to break down barriers and drive change, contributing to making the entertainment industry more inclusive and fair. Bayard Rustin, a name not widely known, was the mastermind behind the success of the 1963 March on Washington, where Martin Luther King Jr. delivered his famous "I Have a Dream" speech. Rustin was not only a warrior in the civil rights struggle, but also an advocate for the rights of the LGBTQ community. However, his life was not easy. As a gay man, he had to fight not only against societal prejudice, but also political schemes targeting the civil rights movement. In 1963, as the crucial March on Washington was approaching, Bayard Rustin faced immense pressure from a group of conservative politicians. They had discovered his past, including his arrest for openly being gay. They planned to smear Rustin's reputation in an attempt to sabotage the march. However, Rustin was undeterred. Not only did he confront them in the shadows, but he also publicly acknowledged his past. He held a press conference and declared, "I am gay and I fight for freedom. If you think that diminishes my value, I believe it only makes this movement stronger." The march went ahead successfully, and Rustin, who had meticulously planned it, proved that he was not only the architect of the civil rights movement, but also a symbol of resilience and unwavering courage. Angela Davis is not only a renowned scholar, but also a symbol in the Black liberation movement and the fight for LGBTQ rights. She has fought not only for the freedom of Black people, but also for the rights of the LGBTQ community, especially when she publicly acknowledged her sexual orientation in 1997. This marked a historic moment in the LGBTQ movement in the U.S., and sent a powerful message about personal freedom. The story begins on a cold winter night in Oakland when Angela receives a wooden box wrapped in black fabric, inside which are a letter and old photographs. The letters tell the sorrowful life of a Black woman in the 1960s, ostracized by both her family and society because of her sexuality. This story becomes a challenge from the past, a call to action. Angela realizes that she is being watched and threatened. However, instead of fearing, she faces it head-on and organizes a seminar at the university. Despite the threats, she steps up to the podium and publicly declares, "I am not just an activist, I am a proud lesbian." Angela's decision to come out not only changed her own life, but also inspired millions, marking a historical turning point in the fight for LGBTQ rights. Luther Vandross, the R&B music legend, left an indelible mark with his emotional ballads, but few knew that behind his sweet voice was a great secret: his sexuality. In the 1980s, while Luther was working on his album, Give Me the Reason, he received a strange song titled The Shadow of Love, accompanied by a challenging note: "Only those who dare to face their own truth can sing this song." The song carried a powerful message about truth and the impossibility of running from it. Luther decided to record the song, but once he did, things began to get strange. The studio experienced technical difficulties, equipment malfunctioned for no reason, and the musicians felt a chilling presence as they played the melody. The story grew even more eerie when a close friend of Luther's, who had encouraged him to come out, suffered an accident shortly after hearing the song. Rumors of a curse quickly spread, and Luther began to feel as if the song was speaking about him. Despite keeping his sexuality hidden for fear of losing support, he had a dream where he stood on stage under bright lights, but no one could hear his voice. Only a voice echoed saying, "Let them know or remain silent forever." In the end, Luther chose not to release the song and locked the recording away in storage. However, a music producer released it illegally and lost all his assets in a mysterious fire. Although Luther never publicly revealed his sexuality, whenever he sang ballads like Dance with My Father, one couldn't help but wonder if he was conversing with the shadow of a love he'd hidden for his entire life. RuPaul Charles, a drag artist and activist, not only revolutionized drag culture, but also became an irreplaceable icon in the LGBTQ community. Known for the show RuPaul's Drag Race, RuPaul took drag from being a marginalized part of society to the global television spotlight, captivating millions of fans. However, behind the glamorous outfits and stage lights lie stories that few know, one of which is the iconic fall in the first season that almost ruined everything RuPaul had built. As RuPaul's Drag Race was about to debut on television, no one could have predicted that the night would become one of the most terrifying moments in drag history. RuPaul had spent hours preparing, ensuring everything would go smoothly, but just minutes before stepping onto the stage, the unthinkable happened. A high heel, a crucial part of the drag look, suddenly snapped in half. The sight of it caused RuPaul, despite being tall and poised, to stagger on stage. The broken heel nearly threw RuPaul off balance, freezing the entire production team, contestants, and backstage crew all unsure of what to do next. However, instead of panicking or giving up, RuPaul did what only Ru could. She stood up, struck a pose like a true drag queen, and laughed it off. Then she turned to the camera and said, "That's why drag is never easy, but don't worry, I'll always step onto the stage whether I have shoes or not." The entire studio erupted in laughter, but it wasn't just a funny moment. It was a lesson in resilience, confidence, and an undefeatable attitude. RuPaul's flexibility and unbreakable spirit helped turn RuPaul's Drag Race into a legend. Unexpected situations like these became an integral part of the show and an essential part of RuPaul's story. The fall with the broken heel became a symbol, a key element of her legacy, affirming that drag is not just an art form, but a confrontation and triumph over every challenge life throws at you. Michelle Ndegeocello, the talented neo-soul artist, completely transformed the music landscape with her passionate melodies and powerful messages about identity and love within the LGBTQ+ community. She became a symbol of freedom, living authentically despite societal challenges. Starting from the early days in New York's jazz clubs, Mel wrote her own story, never backing down. However, behind those mesmerizing tunes, Mel still struggled with an inner battle, hiding her love for women out of fear of losing recognition in her music career. One of the most pivotal moments in her journey came when she decided to share her true thoughts and feelings with the public. While there wasn't a specific event like in the story you mentioned, Michelle has never hesitated to speak about her sexual identity in numerous interviews and events, affirming that she is a member of the LGBTQ+ community and always ready to face societal challenges. She is not only an artist, but has also become a symbol of liberation, fiercely fighting against prejudice to find freedom in love, inspiring millions. Sylvester James Jr., the legendary disco music icon, was a monumental figure for the LGBTQ+ community and completely reshaped the music landscape with his powerful and emotive melodies. Starting in the 1970s, Sylvester captivated fans with timeless songs, becoming a shining star in the music industry. However, behind the bright stage lights was a man with a hidden pain. A gay individual in a society still full of prejudice, facing stigma from both society and the music industry. One night at a club in New York, Sylvester did what no one dared to do. Dressed in sparkling attire and high heels, he stepped out in front of the crowd and boldly declared, "Tonight I'm singing not just for you, but for all those like me, those still hidden in the shadows. Are you ready?" As the music began, he not only performed, but also sparked a musical revolution with "You Make Me Feel Mighty Real," a powerful anthem about same-sex love. That night, Sylvester not only brought a fresh breath to disco music, but also turned music into a symbol of freedom, courage, and love that could not be hidden. Despite facing stigma and questions about his gender, Sylvester stayed true to himself, becoming a legendary icon not only for his music, but for his bravery in confronting the world. Alice Walker, a towering figure in literature, is not only famous for her novel The Color Purple, but also for her relentless fight for equality and freedom. Her contributions in portraying the lives of Black women and the LGBTQ+ community have significantly transformed the literary world. Since the release of The Color Purple in the 1980s, Alice has become a symbol of strength and resilience in affirming one's personal identity, and to this day, she remains an inspiration for those brave enough to live authentically. However, behind the pages lies a lesser-known story. Alice didn't just write to tell stories, but to free herself from invisible barriers. After coming out as bisexual, she faced prejudice rumors and isolation. One day, at a quiet cafe in Atlanta, she met an old college friend who sparked questions in her about love, identity, and freedom. That encounter made Alice realize that writing was not just for herself, but for those who could not live authentically. When writing The Color Purple, she found the strength to face societal judgment while affirming that love has no limits. The purple hat of the strange woman became a symbol of Alice's free and unapologetic life, inspiring her to never stop fighting and writing about things others dared not acknowledge. Billy Porter, one of the most prominent names in the entertainment industry, is known not only for his talent, but also for his bold, unmistakable style. He is a symbol of freedom, an artist with vibrant outfits, emotional performances, and a powerful voice. However, Billy Porter's love story with Adam Smith, a private businessman, is a little-known secret. When the two met at a charity event, they couldn't deny the magical connection between them. However, their love was not easy. Billy, a Hollywood star always in the spotlight, could never escape the public eye, while Adam, on the other hand, was a man who preferred to keep his personal life private. They had to live in the shadows, hiding their true feelings. One night after a successful performance, Billy realized that he couldn't continue living like this. Love couldn't remain a secret forever. He decided to go public, recording a live video and confessing his love for Adam, the person he called the reason I live. The statement immediately went viral and sparked a buzz within the community. The backlash came from those who didn't understand, always criticizing them. But it was also from that moment that strong support began to rise from the LGBTQ+ community and Billy's fans. At first, Adam couldn't understand Billy's bold decision. He didn't understand why Billy wanted to make their love public. But as he witnessed the reactions from the community and understood that Billy did it not only for love, but also for people like them, Adam began to feel and appreciate the sacrifice Billy made for him. Their love story not only became an inspiration, but also a lesson in courage, sacrifice, and the ongoing struggle for the right to love and live authentically. Jessica Betts, a talented singer known for her soulful ballads, had to keep her love for the famous actress Niecy Nash a secret for many years. Their relationship had to be hidden not only because of their celebrity status, but also because Niecy had experienced several failed relationships in the past. They feared the public's reaction if their love was exposed. However, when Niecy decided to go public by posting a picture and writing the caption, "Love needs no reason, it simply is," everything changed. This statement sparked a media storm, forcing Jessica to face intense attention and criticism from both the public and the press. The pressure of living her love life publicly caused Jessica to experience stress, as she faced criticism and questioned about her personal motives. However, when Jessica felt confused by the attacking headlines, Niecy stood by her side and encouraged her, saying, "Our love is not a mistake. Don't let anyone decide your happiness." This encouragement gave Jessica the strength to overcome her fears. On stage, she confidently sang and declared, "Love is freedom. sharing with the audience the freedom she had found in her love. What makes their story intriguing is the contrast. Emilio leads a more private life, focusing on writing and directing, while Charlie's fame has been tied to off-screen controversies. Despite this, they have collaborated in films like Men at Work 1990 and have always supported each other over the years. From dance to acting, Ryan is one of the few young Black actors who have publicly come out as gay, playing an important role in promoting diversity and authentic representation of the LGBTQ+ community within the entertainment industry. Ryan's roles often reflect deep stories about love, family, and self-acceptance, especially within the Black LGBTQ+ community. He has faced many challenges in his journey to live authentically, and through his experiences, Ryan aims to inspire other young people to courageously embrace their true identities. His genuine and emotional performances have helped build positive role models for the LGBTQ+ community on screen. Beyond his artistic career, Ryan Jamal Swain is also an active advocate, using his voice and platform to promote inclusion, respect, and equality within the entertainment industry and society at large. He frequently shares his perspectives on love, family, and self-acceptance, encouraging others to live authentically and embrace differences. With his talent, openness, and passion, Ryan is becoming a new icon for the generation of young Black actors who are openly gay, helping to build a more diverse and inclusive entertainment industry. Lil Nas X, whose real name is Montero Lamar Hill, is a 24-year-old American rapper, singer, and songwriter. He first gained widespread attention in 2019 with his hit Old Town Road, a song that topped global charts and became a cultural phenomenon, especially during LGBTQ+ Pride Month. Lil Nas X came out as gay through a series of tweets on Twitter, revealing that he had shared his sexual orientation with his family earlier that month. Despite facing both support and backlash from the public, he maintained his confidence and continued to express himself unapologetically. In January 2023, Lil Nas X continued to explore and express the complexity of his sexual identity through a series of tweets in which he mentioned the possibility of being bisexual. He asked his fans if they would be upset if he said he was somewhat bisexual, a move that reflected his comfort and openness about gender identity and sexual orientation topics. Lil Nas X stands out for his courage and unique fashion style. He often incorporates cowboy elements into his outfits, creating a signature image that blends music, culture, and fashion while breaking societal and artistic norms. Michaela Haye MJ Rodriguez is a talented actress best known for her groundbreaking role as Blanca Evangelista in the TV series Pose 2018-2021. She made history as the first transgender woman to win a Golden Globe for Best Actress in a television series, drama. Beyond her acting career, MJ is a passionate advocate for the transgender community and the LGBTQ+ movement, using her platform to promote recognition and acceptance. While MJ Rodriguez is very open about her advocacy work, she is quite private about her personal life, especially her romantic relationships. She tends to keep details of her love life out of the public eye, instead focusing on her professional journey. MJ has often expressed the importance of self-love, empowerment, and unity in relationships, frequently emphasizing that love and support are essential in facing the challenges of both the entertainment industry and society. MJ Rodriguez remains a strong, confident role model, not only in her career, but also as an inspiration to many. Her commitment to her work and advocacy has solidified her as an ideal figure for many, both within and outside the LGBTQ+ community. Octavia Butler, the renowned science fiction writer, was not only a creator of mysterious worlds, but also a pioneer in exploring issues of race, gender, and LGBTQ+ identity through her groundbreaking works. Each of her books not only reflected societal limitations, but also opened new doors addressing sensitive issues. However, few know that behind her admirable career was a journey filled with difficulties and challenges. At the time, the publishing industry was predominantly dominated by white men, and as a black woman, Butler faced not only doubts about her talent, but also harsh prejudices. She remained resilient, overcoming manuscript rejections and harsh criticisms, refusing to let them defeat her. However, the greatest struggle in her life was not just asserting her talent, but also publicly accepting her own identity. In the early years of her career, Butler lived in isolation, hiding the truth about her sexuality. She felt suffocated by the need to pretend unable to continue living a lie. How could she write about freedom, about embracing identity, when she herself had to conceal the truth? A memorable moment in her career came when her novel Parable of the Sower was published in 1984, telling the story of a female protagonist struggling in a chaotic world, reflecting Butler's own internal battle. Through every page, Butler became a symbol in the ongoing fight for the right to be oneself, for freedom, and an endless source of inspiration for the LGBTQ+ community. Wanda Sykes, the famous comedian, is not only known for her humor, but also for her bravery in advocating for LGBTQ+ rights. She broke boundaries in comedy, turning every story into a powerful statement about equality and freedom. One time, while performing a comedy bit, sharing a gay love story, a man shouted, "Shut up, Wanda, this isn't funny at all." Wanda smiled and responded, "Oh, I get it. You don't like my love story, but you like my jokes, right?" Her reply made the entire audience laugh and demonstrated her resilience in living authentically. Right after the performance, Wanda received countless messages from the LGBTQ+ community saying that her story had empowered them to live authentically. Despite facing criticism from some conservative individuals, Wanda didn't mind. She continued to be a strong voice for the LGBTQ+ community, using her personal story to fight for rights and equality. Wanda proved that, living authentically without fear, the world will have to recognize you. Monifa, the famous R&B star, and Therese Michel, a renowned educator, publicly revealed their relationship in 2014, marking a significant turning point for the LGBTQ+ community, particularly among people of color. Their love story was not only sweet, but also a battle to prove that their love had nothing to hide. After one of Monifa's performances, they were criticized by a group of people for expressing their love in public. Despite the backlash, Monifa and Therese did not back down. "We can't let them defeat us," Therese whispered to Monifa. However, the public boycott and criticism led Monifa to lose endorsement deals and career opportunities. Despite facing many challenges, Monifa and Therese refused to give up. They began organizing talks to advocate for acceptance and diversity within the black music industry. Even in the face of opposition, they remained steadfast in asserting that their love had no boundaries. The couple became symbols of strength and perseverance, paving the way for the black LGBTQ+ community to live authentically. Johnny Mathis, one of the most famous singers of the 20th century, captivated millions with his romantic ballads, but behind the spotlight was a secret he had to keep hidden for many years. In 1970, as he was preparing for an important performance, he received a call from the man he had loved for so long, someone Johnny had never dared to publicly acknowledge. This call forced Johnny to face the truth that it was time to live authentically, no longer hiding this love. That night on stage, Johnny decided to publicly acknowledge his love, admitting that he was a man who loved another man. This statement not only silenced the audience, but also received strong applause despite the criticism from the public and his family. However, Johnny had no regrets. For him, that moment was a liberation, opening a new chapter in his life where he could live authentically. Johnny's story became an inspiration for those who dared to live truthfully, affirming that true freedom comes not only from music, but from accepting oneself. Dominique Jackson is a renowned actress, model, and activist, best known for her role as Electra Abundance in the TV series Pose 2018-2021. She made a significant impact in the entertainment industry by portraying a strong and proud transgender woman. Through this role, Dominique not only helped change society's perception of the transgender community, but also allowed audiences to better understand the challenges faced by LGBTQ+ individuals, from self-acceptance to seeking respect in society. In addition to her acting career, Dominique Jackson is an active advocate for transgender rights and works to promote recognition for the LGBTQ+ community. She participates in campaigns that promote equality rights and inclusivity, and has spoken out in numerous public discussions about creating a more just society for individuals within this community. With her strength and perseverance, Dominique Jackson is not only a talented actress, but also a symbol of positive change within both the entertainment industry and the LGBTQ+ community. Thank you for watching today's video. If you found this video helpful and inspiring, don't forget to leave a like and share it with your friends. We'd love to hear your thoughts, so feel free to leave a comment below. How do you support the Black LGBTQ+ community? Don't hesitate to share your story or perspective with us, and remember to hit subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the next videos. Let's create a community that supports equality and freedom for everyone.